It's in the Southern League, and the Biloxi Shuckers. The Shucker this.
Well, shit. Good little dude.
A no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up.
Hopefully,
now,
18 innings.
Figueroa. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row.
Oh, nasty pitch. I like it.
6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying...
Comes the first out of the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Shoemake stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's
it
coming.
is 70 degrees Fahrenheit in Denver, Colorado.
A few more developmental things to work on.
Down the first baseline.
Don't wait for me, first baseman. Touch the bag yourself.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have.
You guys fucking suck at hitting.
You know, Matty, when I look
highest
at
batting average I'm seeing is 280.
Doesn't mean a whole lot to me.
And
but then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh, and the lowest, that kid who just struck out.
Side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter O'Brien. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Freeman isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not
every single fucking start. He is gone all 9 innings.
I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics.
Say something else, Matt.
Pitchers now trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in a lineup.
Ready now, Drew Lugbauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Why don't I get to see that?
The results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Tyler Neslony, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Skied into very shallow right. Nick Dean will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Muller. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Danny Freeman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that.
Damn.
Beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hold up. Okay, good. I think that counts as a hit.
Once again, Henry Figueroa, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh, wow, we still scored 2.
So far in this one, but we're
oh,
still in the middle
good
innings.
pitch.
By a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping in now, Braden Shoemake, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Braden Shoemake goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Drew Waters. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh.
2 strikes now.
Jeez, finally.
Oh.
That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Damn, just missed the outside corner with that knuckleball.
Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away.
Well, so much for a 9-pitch inning.
1-2.
Oh.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike
Fuck you.
3, and that will retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman, and their runners at the corners now.
That's right.
Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get
Wait,
the out.
why the fuck did you not?
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Patrick Leonard. He's 1 for 2.
Back.
Oh,
Damn it.
Froze him, and they got him. Stepping up now, Peter O'Brien. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Sounds easy.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So I think we did get a sacrifice.
To the plate now, Drew Lugbauer. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, William Contreras. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. The home team leads this thing 3-0. Striding in, Tyler Neslony. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, C.J. Alexander. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. C.J. Alexander goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Grayson Genesta will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Grayson Genesta.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So add one more name to the record out this side on 9 pitches. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready once again, Henry Figueroa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Nick Dean is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Braden Shoemake. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Digging in now, Drew Waters. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and the home team leads it 3-0. Settling in now, Danny Freeman. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Patrick Leonard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Pick up the ball right here on the bat.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Cooper Hummel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Cooper Hummel.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. Not unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ludbauer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
So he got him swinging. Drew Ludbauer is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, William Contreras. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No ball.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The home team leads this thing 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in once again, Tyler Neslony. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Digging in, C.J. Alexander. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good.
Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Nick Dean is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Duckers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Mississippi, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's the first game in the month of June between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. J.B. Bukauskas gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now at the plate, Christian Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
I got it! I got it!
Hummel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. The pitcher, Danny Freeman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Drew Ellis. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Pitch is popped up. Spanberger is right there, and very quickly one gone. Now to the plate, LT Tolbert. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. Two gone. So striding in, Wander Javier will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played two full. Standing in, Anthony Greer. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, number 4. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And the visiting club leads it 5-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Christian Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, number 12. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Fouled off. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Peterson has it. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And the visitors are out in front here, 5-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Ellis. He popped out in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, L.T. Tolbert looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Wander Javier. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. At the plate, Anthony Greer will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hummel is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So stepping in, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The 0-2 delivery. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Riley Green will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he fouls this one off. He'll start things here at 316. Still without a home run and 16 RBIs. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Ray. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ryan Atkinson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34.
Standing in, Danny Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now batting. Third base.
Now at the plate, Patrick Leonard, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Last half of the 7th here, striding into the box, Christian Robinson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, so double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Gally Cribbs. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in, Drew Ellis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready for another chance? LT Tolbert. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate, Wander Javier. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout. Into the box now, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now in the box, Anthony Greer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count.
Greer.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Into the box now, number 4. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Corbin Carroll will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Biloxi Shuckers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Danny Freeman wins his team-leading 10th game of the year and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. J.B. Bukowskis was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities. A manager checks in with his ball club.